live. We're live.
Okay, so Bharat Ramraj, Gargi Raut and the whole of India. KL Rahul finishing it off with a 6. And what will this mean to him after the 2023? No one will once again say KL Rahul and 2023. That is history. 25 is the present. Hardik Pandya, clutch player. What an innings there under pressure, finishing it off. Virat Kohli once again proving Steve Smith was brilliant. Kohli was even better. That 84-run innings set it up for India, and thereafter Hardik came and finished the garnish. India in the Champions Trophy final. Rohit Sharma's team staring at back-to-back ICC trophies. Quick comment from you before I go to our Dubai man. And you can see people coming out from behind Bharat. Great position. Bharat, you're smiling. Okay, you go first before I go to Gargi.
Before he starts,
Nothing like that. She can go first if she wants. So that is Jim Courier style. That is Jim Courier style.
Okay,
tennis play, Jim Courier style. So just for fun, I did it. Yeah, India played fantastically well.
Today's Bharat head style, no Jim Courier. You've taken it on yourself. Come on, go for it, Bharat.
Yeah, India played fantastically well. They were expected to win this match. Yes, Australia fought hard. With an inexperienced side, they fought hard. But I think India had too much. They were too much superior compared to the Australian team. They were more classy in terms of quality as well. India were better. India had better spinners. India had better batters for these conditions. And finally, again, Virat Kohli played one of those clutch knocks where he just rotated the strike. He was dealing in diet of singles and twos even when India lost all those wickets. Then obviously, KL Rahul played that important knock right at the end. As I noted even before the start of this match, that India have to back KL Rahul to the hilt because that is the decision they have taken, that they will back KL Rahul right through the tournament. And finally, the Indian management reaped the rewards for it, because once you back a player, it's better that you back that player for the complete tournament.
This is actually a very important point made by Bharat Ramraj. We were talking about Gautam Gambhir. Look at the 4-spinner strategy. It has worked beautifully. Look at the KL Rahul strategy. It has worked beautifully. Today, Mohammad Shami came good. Akshar Patel at number 5 came good. KL Rahul at number 6 came good. Now, what do you say to Gautam Gambhir?
Gutsy calls and...
A winning dressing room is a happy dressing room.
A winning dressing room. Yeah, a winning dressing room is a happy dressing room is all I want to say. You know, if this match had gone sideways, we would have been saying completely different things.
But that's sport.
That's sport. It can go either ways. You can never predict sport. But I think we set this match up very, very well, because in the morning, the things that we had said, we said that it would be Shreyas Iyer, it would be Virat Kohli and KL Rahul, who will come in and take complete control of these conditions, and that's exactly what happened. We spoke about Indian spinners versus Australian spinners, how the Indian spinners are better. That was completely on display today. Yes, we were worried about a Steve Smith. We spoke about him at length as well. That is exactly what happened. So I think we've all got very good prediction powers.
Yeah, I mean today we got it right, and Bharat, let's go one by one. Talk about Virat Kohli under pressure. Rohit Sharma out, Shubman Gill out. At that point in time, Shreyas Iyer, if you see, Shreyas Iyer at that point, was actually playing second fiddle. Generally, it's Shreyas Iyer who becomes the aggressor. But with Virat Kohli today, he was literally going run above and that set up the innings. That innings was brilliant. At no point in time, Kohli ran and ran and ran because he knew this is not a boundary pitch. That innings, Bharat Ramraj, is one of quality and class. Yes, he missed the 100, but no one cares. Virat Kohli will say this is a much better innings for him than any 100. He has beaten Australia. He has taken his team to a Champions Trophy final. Bharat Ramraj.
Yeah, he has great muscle memory of playing one-day cricket, so he understands what he has to do. If Rohit Sharma gets out, if Shubman Gill gets out, I don't think it affects him. He thinks about his batting, about his tempo. So that is what he basically did. Just form the strike, dealt in a diet of singles and twos. I remember a kid behind me kept saying that, where is the boundary? Where is the boundary? And the father kept saying that, no, Kohli is doing the right thing. He's taking singles and twos. This is one-day cricket. This is how it is played. And that is what he basically did, Virat Kohli in the end. He just went and formed the strike even when wickets were falling at the other end. And Shayes Iyer also has to be given some credit because he played the big shot whenever it was needed. And same with Akshar Patel, he also played the big shot whenever Indian team needed one, and that is what KL Rahul also did when he came out to bat. So they basically blended rotation of strike with the big shot by landing the big blow, and that is how India basically chased down this target or hunted down this target.
Yeah, I mean, while we are talking about the Indian batting, and we will at length, but let's sort of kind of go back. Mohammad Shami, the match that mattered, Mohammad Shami came good. His slower balls, he could have got Travis Head second ball when he dropped that cotton ball, but thereafter to pick that first wicket and came back and picked a critical wicket again. Mohammad Shami, and by the way, I tweeted also the over with he got his first wicket. Each ball was 140 Ks. One was 142, one was 141, a couple were 139, 140. Every ball in that over was 140K plus. Mohammad Shami, Kamit the hour, Kamit the man.
I mean, that's why Mohammad Shami is rated so highly, isn't it, in the Indian circuit, in the international circuit as well? Because when we talked about Jasprit Bumrah missing out, the next best option you had was Mohammad Shami, even if he was let's say 80% fit or 90% fit, because what a Mohammad Shami can get you in these crunch situations. See, experience matters no matter what you say. Look at what Steve Smith did. Look at what Alex Carey did as well. And now when you look at Mohammad Shami as well, that experience completely mattered. He shows up when it matters the most. And I go back to what Michael Clark. No, it wasn't Michael Clark. It was Shoaib Malik, I think, who had said that. In ODI cricket, you can't just have one brilliant performance and win the match. You have to have three. And look what India did. That is precisely what India did today. Varun, Mohammad Shami, Virat Kohli,
Shreya Iyer, and KL Rahul, Hardik Pandya. Collective team performance. Bharat Ramraj, sorry to be asking this to both you and Gargi. If you're a Pakistan fan, your team lost. Now the final is also taken away from you. India has taken the final to Dubai. It was your tournament. I mean, what would you feel, Bharat Ramraj, if you were a Pakistan cricket fan? Come on, boss. Ultimately, the final has also gone away from you and it is in Dubai. Bharat, your comments.
I'm not a Pakistani cricket fan. Never was. The only Pakistani cricketer I like is that left-arm bowler. Left-arm bowler is already retired and is in the commentary box. So no one else from Pakistan that I like. He's the only cricketer that I have some soft corner. But thankfully, he has retired, so I don't have to support him anymore.
Gargi, Pakistan, their tournament, their home tournament.
I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset. And, I'd be frustrated.
India has rubbed it in.
Absolutely. This is like salt on the wounds. We didn't let you host the tournament in Pakistan. Second, we beat you. We beat you, hammered
Black and
you.
blue.
Absolutely. You were out of the tournament 3 matches in. And now the final is gone out of your country as well. What is
This is sad for Pakistan.
Very sad, actually.
Frankly, all of a sudden I thought, Pakistan were the hosts. Now what? So all Pakistan Cricket Board officials will come to Dubai and hand India the trophy if they win.
That's sad.
Come on. Obviously, it's a big moment for Jai. Obviously, it's a big moment for Jai as ICC boss. This will be great for him because in Dubai, for him, under him, as ICC boss, India making the final. But it is a collective effort, and that is something we must talk about.
I think Pakistan fans will take some consolation out of Virat Kohli's performances.
Yeah, I mean, he's a universally liked player. But if you are a Pakistan fan, it's hard to digest. It's hard to digest what has just happened to your cricket. But let's once again come back. Bharat, the Indian bowling, yes, Australia batted well. Smith batted well. A couple of them batted reasonably well. Travis Head, after those lucky one run out and one catch, played a very Travis Head kind of innings. But Smith was the glue. Smith was the glue and was kind of holding it together. But the Indian spinners, what was to stand out for me, Bharat, was that India kept picking wickets. Moment there was a partnership, India picked a wicket. Whether it is Smith and Head, whether it is Maxwell was not allowed to settle, whether it is Josh Inglis, whether it is Alex Carey, India continuously kept picking wickets, and that is what stopped Australia from getting a 290 to a 260. Bharat Ramraj?
Yeah, that is exactly the point. at the end of 36 overs, Australia were 198 for 198 for 4. Myself and Vaibhav, we were talking 198 for 4 in 36 overs. They can even cross 300 at that point of time. But right at that time, Steve Smith fell to Mohammad Shami, and that is where India put the brakes on. So continuously, right through the innings, India were able to put the brakes. Let it be Travis Head getting out to Varun Chakravarti. That was a huge wicket because Indian seamers just don't know how to get Travis Head out because they keep giving width. That is not how we bowl to Travis Head. So Varun Chakravarti in the side really again played a major role because he got the big wicket of Travis Head. Then obviously Smith and Carey were putting on that stand, and Smith got out. And again, even that brilliant run out of Alex Carey by Shai Sayer at the score of 249. So yeah, India kept taking wickets. If Australia had scored 290, 300, who knows, they might have gone on to win this particular game. Always remember, Australia had an inexperienced attack, so they needed more runs on the board. It was Australia who needed more runs on the board. For them, 264 perhaps was not enough. Maybe New Zealand or some other team might have defended this if they had got 264, but Australia with their attack, they needed more. But thanks to Indian bowlers, the way they kept making those incisions at regular intervals, that turned out to be the telling difference between the two sides.
I think he makes a good point. And the thing, Gargi, is, when India was batting, at no point did you allow the asking rate to go more than 6. Whether it is Kohli, who was running brilliantly between wickets, whether it is KL Rahul, whether it is Shreyas, whether it is Akshar Patel, that big shot kept coming. The moment there was pressure, one boundary, 1 6, one release shot, one here. So India never allowed the chase to go out of control. And then when it was the last 6, 7, that's when Hardik comes and takes those 2 6s and finishes it. So they kept it completely in control.
I think Indian batters paced the innings very, very well today. When Rohit and Gill went out, I think there was a little bit of a worry about, now where do you don't have the foundation from the openers. You didn't have anything to build upon. But at that point, it was, again, really the rest of the batting lineup that did the job well. I think KL Rahul and Virat Kohli did some serious good running between the wickets. Even Hardik and KL ran a few good runs, and I think that's what makes the difference in ODI cricket in longer formats. It's not usually the sixes and the boundaries that changes the game. It's the little singles and doubles that you can steal away in the middle overs when the pressure is on. That's what makes all the difference, and that is precisely what changed for India when KL Rahul and Virat Kohli were batting. So when you look at the pace, when you look at the overall innings, it was brilliant from India.
Bharat, Hardik Pandya, clutch player, those 2 6s under pressure. How much does the fellow have confidence in himself? Couple of dot balls, 3 dot balls, and then comes that big shot. He knows he has the ability to clear. Yes, it can be overconfidence at times. Adam Zampa killing it. He is superb there, Bharat Ramraj. You've got to give it to him.
Yeah, he's a wonderful player of spin. He's a big hitter. Even if you look at practice sessions, he's always practicing big shots against the spinners. So he's someone who is very confident because I think he knows that he can take on the spinners, play the spinners well, and hit shots, lofted shots, and that is what he basically did under pressure. Even if you look at how he plays in domestic cricket over a period of time, whenever he gets the chance to play in Vijay Hazare Trophy, it's always someone who takes on the spinners. And that is what he basically did today. I think he's a very confident man against spinners. Even for a period of time, or 7-8 years, this has always been a battle between Zampa and Hardik Pandya. And that is what he basically did. He takes on Zampa and tends to win those battles.
Bharat, if people are wanting to join you, take them. You're more than welcome to get them in. Don't worry. And enjoy. Huh? Be relaxed, be calm, enjoy. You are doing excellent work, Bharat. If somebody comes in and joins behind you, great work. No problem. Gargi, word on Virat Kohli at 36. This fitness, these number of singles, 50 plus singles, only 5 fours. Talk about that man's fitness.
We were talking about me.
And I asked you because of the reason. I mean, you have transformed that room of yours into a gym. So go for it.
No, but it may look very easy when Virat Kohli does it, but trust me, it's not that easy. The kind of level of fitness that he has maintained, the kind of he continues raising the bar. There are, I think, 25-year-olds who must not be as fit as Virat Kohli is at 36. So what Virat Kohli does with his fitness, the way that he's revolutionized Indian cricket when it comes to fitness standards, is something that will always be talked about for a very, very long time. I don't think there's ever come a cricketer who's done something like this in the fitness arena. But when you talk about how he's been performing, I think it's brilliant. He's the kind of impact that he has. Bharat, is someone joining you?
Yeah, Bharat, bolo.
Someone joining you?
Want to join?
हाँ, करो करो.
Get him in.
जी मैं कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ
Yes, tell me.
या जिस तरह से इंडिया आज खेला है और जिस ये रथ पे अब इंडिया सवार है और अब इंडिया को रोक करना मुश्किल है, बहुत मुश्किल. मेरे को अभी याद आ रहा है जो 1 नवंबर 1989 में नेहरू कप पाकिस्तान जीत के लेके गया था इंडिया से, तो इस बार इंडिया पाकिस्तान का कप इंडिया में लेके जाएगा. 100 से नहीं, 200 नहीं, 1000%. बहुत अच्छा मजा आ गया मैच देखने का. आज कोहली है किंग ऑफ इंडिया. कोहली, थैंक यू वेरी मच. बाय.
Is he related to you?
No, not at all.
Kohli, king of India.
This will be clipped and put on all our platforms. Prakash.
Karo.
Prakash.
But Bharat, that was excellent. Well done. Good work. Good work. I love these fans. Kohli, king of India. First time ever said in our studio by Gargi Rahul. Now second time.
He talked about Nehru Cup. Even I wasn't watching cricket at that time, Nehru Cup, when Pakistan went on to beat West Indies in the final. Even I was not watching cricket at that time. He talked about Nehru Cup.
I'll tell you my memory of that, Bharat. Clearly, I'm much older. That Nehru Cup, I used to celebrate Diwali big time. At that point in time, the concept of environment was not there. So one used to get a lot of firecrackers, okay? So one used to celebrate Diwali, and it was that point. So I had a full big basket of firecrackers ready that I'll burst them. India lost Krish Shrikant and Raman Lamba. India lost to Pakistan. I came back home and I put all of the firecrackers into the water. And since then, I never burst firecrackers in Diwali. So that was my Nehru Cup. I will never forget. I was at the Eden Gardens. I watched that game from Clubhouse and India did not make it. So I will never forget Pakistan coming to my home city, my home ground, and taking that trophy away. So he reminded me of that, the gentleman there, 1989. It was Jagmohan Dalmia's tournament. That's what he does. Bharat Ramraj, Virat Kohli versus Pakistan 100, Virat Kohli versus Australia 84. What do you say to this man? The greatest white ball cricketer ever? Am I right? Even keeping in mind Tendulkar, the greatest white ball chaser, is Virat Kohli the greatest white ball chaser ever in the world? Bharat Ramraj.
Yeah, he's like an autopilot. In one-day cricket, it feels like it's an autopilot. He knows when to rotate the strike, when to form the strike, when to deal in a diet of singles and twos, when to go for the big shots, and that is what basically.
Bolo.
That is what basically Virat Kohli does. He's like an autopilot, and that is what makes him such a great player. I think he's the greatest white ball player. You at least have the greatest white ball batter. With great respect to Tendulkar or Viv Richards. Maybe Viv Richards was ahead of his time in the 1980s, but still considering all that, I think is the greatest white ball player batter.
Bharat, we'll just play a quick fan bite which Vaibhav has sent. Give us a minute. Yes, Gargi, chala do.
Break to come back, revenge mode activated.
Okay.
So I was actually a part of the match when the finals happened in Ahmedabad in 2023. It was 19th of November. Okay, and it was long awaited. We all were waiting to see India knocking out Australia in the ICC events. So today was a big day for us, and hopefully we expected we will win, and definitely we won the match.
You won the match, and what according to you were the highlights?
You can play this separately.
Yeah.
So these guys were there in 2023 in that final. These guys were there today. What redemption for them as well. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fitbang, guys, gulab jamun, momos, and chol. Gargi, what is on the way? Salad.
Nothing. I will go.
Chalo, I'll get you mishti doi now. Done?
No. The only dahi I'm having is high protein dahi. and then
Bharat,
I'm going to sleep.
Bharat, today you have to have some proper mishti, okay? And send me the bill. Proper mishti, because you are a teetotaler. I am not offering you a drink. You must have whatever gulab jamun, gajar halwa, whatever mishti you want, and then write the best piece that I'll read tomorrow morning. So that's your job for tonight. Enjoy. Shomik is coming back. Tell Shomik to have some great dark chocolate for me at the airport. So only thing you guys need to do is enjoy, chill out, and write and do your work. Gargi, I'm trying to inspire her to have some mishti. She's still refusing. Gargi, come on, for Virat. What is this? At least have come on, have chola, but Priyansh.
When Virat Kohli has it, when we have it together, me and Virat, then I'll have it.
That is a tough one, even for me to pull off. but I'll get you.
A girl can dream.
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. And dreams do come true.
Yeah.
Dreams do come true. Tendulkar keeps telling me that. No question. But imagine this. How do we set up the final? Cheteshwar Pujara joining us on the 6th of March. Saurav Ganguly joining us on the 8th of March. Ravichandran Ashwin joining us on the 8th of March. Venkatesh Iyer joining us on the 7th of March. So that is our Champions Trophy build-up, folks, at the Trailblazers Conclave. 6th of March, Cheteshwar Pujara. 8th of March, Saurav Ganguly. 8th of March, Deep Das Gupta. 8th of March, Ravichandran Ashwin. 7th of March, Venkatesh Iyer. What do you say?
It's a lineup full of stars. The best of the best.
And we can also ask sports people from other sports.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say that not just from cricket. We have Olympics, Paralympics, the best of administrators. You name it, we'll have it.
Absolutely. But Bharat Ramraj, one critical question. Shubman Gill in knockout matches. Is this a worry or it's just a one-off?
See, sometimes you have to say it just happens because that ball was angled away. Maybe it stopped a little bit on the stopped a little bit on the right-hand batter, and he got an inside edge onto the stumps. These things happen in cricket, so one can't do much about it. And in the past, yes, failed in knockout matches, agreed. But sometimes you can't do much when you're a batter. Just instinctively try to play steer and got out.
My birthday.
Yes.
Done. Which team you want? This is a good question. Bharat, take this and I'll ask Gargi this one as well. Which team do you want to play in the final? South Africa or New Zealand? Yes, boss. How was Virat Kohli? Come on, join. Yeah, tumko dekh raha hai,
South Africa. Because they have dropped a lot, so I would say South Africa would be a better team from India's perspective.
South Africa. I think so too. Maybe that's why I slyly predicted South Africa to win the semi-final.
So you want to beat everybody, is it?
Yeah.
So Bharat, you want to beat New Zealand, you've already done so. Australia, you've done so. Pakistan, you've done so. Now you want the India-South Africa final, so you can beat South Africa also. You want to beat every team. Come on, Bharat. That's a real hard taskmaster. And then think about it, Bharat. Your team did not qualify for the Women's World Cup. You went to Dubai. Now your team wins the World Cup for the men. You went to Dubai. So clearly, for you also, 360-degree turnaround.
Yeah, 360-degree turnaround. But women's team, I wasn't really expecting them to go on to win the World Cup because the way they were playing, a lot of drop catches, their body language wasn't great. So I wasn't really expecting the women's team to go on to win that World Cup. But the men's team definitely has a lot more class, and they tend to come through, wade through pressure situations a little better than the women's team.
This is the question of tonight. Gargi, it's injustice not to have Guder Rashogolla, chaats, biryani, puchka when in Kolkata. It's a sin. And he's right. You're a fool that you are missing all of this. Come on. I mean, in Kolkata, she doesn't want to have Guder Rashogolla. Bharat, you must come to Kolkata next time. You don't know Guder Rashogolla. I'll get you tomorrow. You are in North Calcutta. Guder Rashogolla is, I mean, come on, Notun Gud. Yes, Guder Rashogolla. It is the best mishti to have. I can have 10. I can't, unfortunately. My diabetes will shoot up. For you can have anything. You are almost a kid now. Come on, Gargi, missing out on.
I just have to add something. Have to add something. I'm not a complete teetotaler. Occasionally I take, but I'm not a.
Then you must have a glass of champagne and send the bill to me.
I'm not a complete teetotaler.
No, so
That
if
is
you
something.
are not today, you must have a glass of champagne in
I
celebration.
want to see what he writes after after drinking that glass of
Arey,
champagne.
come on, he is a brilliant writer. Bharat, glass of champagne on me. India has beaten Australia. Everything is allowed. Somehow New Zealand plays better against India, so that's why South Africa says Bhargav.
Yeah, you're allowed to feel that way. New Zealand would definitely be a challenge. And when we talk about the last match as well that we had against New Zealand, India was pretty stretched, I think. And with the way that they were fielding, I think that was the cherry on top of the cake. Of course, you always have the batting and the bowling, but the fielding changes things. Catches win you matches. Those little boundaries that they saved, they changed a lot for India, and they really put them under pressure. There were 264 runs were on the scoreboard, and at one point we were thinking, are those enough runs on the scoreboard, because considering the New Zealand batting lineup. But at the same time, New Zealand will be a very, you're right, New Zealand will be a very difficult challenge if they go on to win the second semi-final. Okay, what is he?
Sanjay Tripathi, Hardik must not have the same gears what Dhoni had many times. Few shots, many dot balls, then miss it, wickets.
Kya chahiye,
Yeah,
Sanjay?
they go. I mean, yes, you might say, why did he not take a few more singles, etc., etc. Also, look at the other side. Look at the guy's confidence. And he, for far too many times, he's pulled it off to be able to say, Hardik doesn't do the job. He does. He's India's best white ball all-rounder by a country mile. There is no debate. Give the man his... He went for some runs with the ball. क्या बोला?
South language.
भरत क्या कौन सा भाषा बोल रहा है?
I don't know.
What do you mean you're South Indian?
South Indian थोड़ी एक होता है. तुम भी what do you mean you're South Indian? अरे हाँ, so but it must not be Kannada. It must be something else which he doesn't know.
But you must.
Bharat, did you understand what language it was? No.
I understand Kannada. That's all. Kannada, a little bit of Tulu, little bit of Hindi.
So
But
then
he is spoken some other language.
it was Dubai South Indian. Please God, one good match winning innings from Rohit in the finals. It's due now, Fitman. Yes, I mean, and by the way, today also he was looking good. He started well, 28 of 28. The start was necessary, and he got India off to a reasonable start, 40 odd of 6 overs. So that's the job that he's got. I mean, if he continues till about 45, 50 runs, I mean, if he gets that kind of an innings, I think India's on. I mean, 4 more days, India will get one additional day to rest.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, and also think the other side will play a match in Pakistan, will then fly to Dubai. So they will have two extra days less. So clearly, India will be set up. We will have multiple shows. And as I said, in our conclave, a Pujara and Ashwin, a Ganguly, a Venkatesh Iyer, all of them will join us. And inevitably, there will be discussions on the Champions Trophy. Bharat Ramraj, Rohit Juglan, Vaibhav Tripathi will continue to do the coverage from Dubai. So plenty coming your way, folks. Plenty coming. Kuldeep is wicketless bowler today. Is that a cause of concern, Gargi Rao? Amit asks.
I don't think so. I mean, when you think about today's bowling, I think there was a little bit of a lack of penetration from the spinners, because when they come on, you expect them to take a lot of wickets. You expect them to give you those breakthroughs. Varun Chakravarti was able to do that. 2 wickets for him. Kuldeep Yadav from the other end is holding up the pressure well, but is he really getting us those breakthroughs? It is a little bit of a cause of concern, but I don't think it's something major. What do you think?
I don't think it's major either, because today also couple of balls.
Yeah.
I mean, he went for a few shots because they were coming up, but he didn't bowl badly.
Exactly.
There were quite a few balls which were good balls. Yes, he's not had wickets, but I don't think India will make any change in the final.
Yeah.
Kuldeep is a wicket taker. Kuldeep is a penetrative bowler. I think India has it sorted. The Dubai wicket, all used wickets. Whoever India plays will be forced.
India.
Yes, boss. India. Our time to last 1 minute on the show. Bharat Ramraj, am I to say whoever plays India in the final, India goes in as favorites?
Yeah, India are the favorites. They've played here quite a few matches, so they understand the conditions. That also is a factor. Indian batters are used to playing in these conditions. The Indian pace bowlers are good at bowling cutters, are good at bowling slow short balls, and India have the necessary spinners as well. And when you have someone like Varun Chakravarti as well in the mix, then that makes the Indian team very good. So very, very formidable. So whoever plays New Zealand or South Africa, a lot of them have a lot of points. No, I don't know dance. That is something I can play cricket. I can play cricket. That is something I can do, but dance, no. Dance I can't do. So I can do anything, but no dance.
But Bharat, you should always be like this, yeah. I mean, you're enjoying. I'm loving this, smiling, enjoying. People are saying you must dance. You've given us the Jim Courier. Travis said, "Look, this is the best I've seen you enjoy." Exactly the Bharat Ramraj avatar that I absolutely like. Okay, time to end the show, folks. Time to end the show. 5,100 people watching. Not bad. Two questions. Can we watch Trailblazers Summit live? Yes, Proshanjit. It will be live on all our platforms: Twitter, YouTube, all our platforms, multiple reels. So absolutely you can watch live. We start at 5 p.m. on the 6th of March with Manu Bhakar. Thereafter, we have Vishwanathan Anand. We will put out the schedule tomorrow. We will put out the schedule for Trailblazers tomorrow from all our platforms. So the Trailblazers schedule will be put out tomorrow. We start with Manu. Thereafter, we have Vishwanathan Anand, and we close the 6th with a Cheteshwar Pujara session. And we have blockbuster panels, 37 athletes coming over 3 days to Calcutta for the conclave. For the moment, it is India that has beaten Australia. Back-to-back finals for Rohit Sharma and team. Brilliant from Virat Kohli.
Hello, brother.
2023 is finally history. 2025 is reality. Australia vanquished, India in the final. Whoever it is, can Rohit Sharma win back-to-back finals? Our build-up continues. Bharat Ramraj with his glass of champagne, Gargi Raut with her salad. That's what it is, and me with my Gude Roshogulla. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. See you tomorrow morning.